boys and lost girls, welcome to the Second Star channel. In keeping with the theme of November being Pixar Month, this month's amusing history video will be a bit different. Usually I will focus on one ride and provide you all with its history and fun facts. However, for Pixar Month here on Second Star, I figured it would only be right to talk about the newest land inspired by a Pixar film, Cars Land. This is also the first amusing history video to be inspired by an attraction in Disney California Adventure. So, the history will not be as complicated or long as Disneyland's attractions. Without further ado, here we go. In 2008, when Cars Land was just a twinkle in the eye of Imagineers, a concept team toured Route 66 with a historian and the voice of Sheriff in Cars, Michael Wallace. The goal of the trip was for Imagineers to experience what Route 66 offers its guests while taking notes about the most must-have landmarks for Cars Land. Every single detail in Cars Land, from the buildings to the signs to the benches, was inspired by something seen on Route 66. The one exception is the beautiful and luscious trees you see. Imagineers understood that the sometimes blazing hot California sun, their guests could get uncomfortable. They decided that it was more important to add trees to the Cars Land than to stick to the 100% concept from Route 66. The most recognizable landmark-inspired replications are the Cozy Cone Motel and the Cadillac Ranch. At nearly 300,000 square feet, the mountain range is the largest rock construction in any domestic Disney theme park and stands 125 feet at its highest peak. The 6 peaks of the mountain range represent Cadillac tail fins from 1957, 1958, 1959, 1960, 1961, and 1962. Most of present-day site of Cars Land originally served as Timon parking lot since 2001. The lot had been designated as future growth space for Disney California Adventure when it was originally designed in 1990s and was partially built over the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror and the Flicks Funfair section of A Bug's Land. A small portion of Cars Land was built over the site of Bountiful Valley Farm, one of the park's original attractions. Concept art for Cars Land appeared in the Dreaming section of the Walt Disney Company's 2006 annual report, released on December 12, 2006, 6 months after Cars was released in theaters. The concept art depicted a racing simulator ride but provided no specifics. Disney CEO Bob Iger stated that at the time the concept art depicted projects at various stages of development, and that some of the projects depicted may never be built. On October 17, 2007, Disney announced a 5-year, $1.1 billion renovation and expansion plan for Disney California Adventure. The plan included a major overhaul of several existing areas of the park and the addition of Cars Land, an area themed for the 2006 film. Cars Land would be anchored by Radiator Springs Racers, a Cars version of Test Track, a ride at Epcot at the Walt Disney World Resort. Radiator Springs Racers is the most popular ride in Cars Land. Some might even argue that it's the most popular ride in all of Disney California Adventure. The line for Fast Passes begins the minute the park opens, and the Fast Passes are usually sold out before noon. The average wait time for the ride is 120 minutes. Here are some quick facts about the Radiator Springs Racers. The ride covers almost 6 acres, and the top speed that the cars can go up to is 40 miles per hour. It is unpredictable who wins the race because it's chosen randomly each time. There's no pattern either, so make sure that you put all of your might in driving. Cars Land, along with the redesigned entrance plaza, Buena Vista Street, were the last features of the 5-year project to be completed and opened on June 15, 2012. On March 7, 2016, Luigi's Rollicking Roadsters officially opened. This ride may be overlooked, but there is a lot that it has to offer in making a unique experience to the park. The ride puts you, the guest, in one of Luigi's several cousins from Carsoli, Italy. The Roadsters are open-top automobiles that seat 2 guests, 3 if you have a small child. While Luigi is a Fiat 500, his cousins are an automobile brand invented by Walt Disney Imagineering called Frizzante, which has never been seen on Route 66. Half of Luigi's cousins are male and half are female. Guests may identify them by the front end chrome grille mustache on the male Roadsters. All of Luigi's family members have their own names and unique looks, except for 2 coral-colored cars. Although they are identical sisters, guests may notice that Rosa has green eyes and Gina has blue eyes. The cars have Italian license plates representing the place of their registration, their hometown of Carsoli, Italy. Each Roadster performs his or her own routine, offering a different ride experience depending on which car a guest boards and which song is playing. Luigi's Rollicking Roadsters is the first Disney attraction in the United States with a trackless ride system. Guests will enjoy spinning, turning, and gliding across the track as the energetic Roadsters perform their routines. The ride experience is also fun to watch as the cars interact and dance together. Luigi's cousins need a lot of room to demonstrate the dances of their village. The trackless dance floor behind Luigi's Casa dei Tires is approximately 125 feet long and 70 feet wide. Luigi is such a huge fan of Italian Formula racer Francesco Bernoulli from Disney-Pixar film Cars 2 that he created a very special moment in his garden to showcase an autopiary of his legendary hero. In honor of his cousins coming over to Cars Land for a glorious day of dancing, Luigi ordered the Fettuccine Tire Company's newest model in dancing tires, the Danza. Around the queue at Casa dei Tires, guests will see posters and banners set from fettuccine to go with Luigi's order. In addition to dancing, Luigi and his cousins also sing vocals for the songs heard on the attraction. Guests may hear Rollicking Night and Day, sung by Luigi himself, Mambo Italiano, sung by his cousin Rosetta, the Tire Antea, which calls out from Luigi, E Cumpari, sung by cousin Lou, and Funiculi Funicula, which calls out from Luigi. And there you have it, Lost Folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this brief history and fun facts on the Cars Land area of Disney California Adventure. What's your favorite land in Disney? Let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. To stay in the loop and be informed on all history and fun facts Disney, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, keep on flying second star to the right and straight on till morning.